Good evening, good afternoon, wherever we find ourselves in this weird, wild, wacky world of ours, and welcome to the exciting installment of Darkness in Dublin. This evening's scene, we'll find ourselves at Callie Bjornson's bookshop. It's the mid-afternoon. Sales are actually brisk today. You're not exactly sure why, but more and more people have been coming to the bookshop. It seems pleasant. Or if you like people, it seems pleasant. If you don't like people, it's absolute torture, nail-rippingly horrifying. But then again, profits are also nice. So we will join our scene as it is. The last customer in the store leaves with the little dingling of a bell. Ding, ding. Feel free to role play amongst yourselves. I will interact when it is necessary.
Oh, that was a lot more than usual.
So, I hate to say this, but we're once again out of copies of 50 Shades.
We don't... People always look for comparisons between the Egyptian one and the actual 50 Shades with this lately.
Well, either way, we have a load of people now who are on a one-way course to either education or disappointment.
Whatever sales pitch you seem to be doing with them seems to work. It's like pulls on like the long...
I just don't correct them.
I mean, that's viable. I mean, you did much better than Morgan did that time I got her to come down and help me with the shop.
Like, they seem very excited about their purchase in this world, and I just don't feel it's my place in retail to ruin that for them.
I mean, if to look through the history, it's pretty messed up. Entertaining, too.
He shrugs. Speaking of which, we may, just because of this influx of customers, want to widen the book selection here. Like, I'm not saying we have to completely sell out, but those Hunger Games books are pretty much like hotcakes.
I sell books based on ancient history, not modern day teenage literature.
You do, but just saying we're pulling more money.
What are you saying? We're going corporate now? Is that it?
We're not going corporate if we just add a fiction section.
Fine. I'll consider it.
And Kevin nods.
Depends on the fiction, because I don't want the teeny boppers coming in. They're loud and repeated phones and...
From uncomfortably close behind Kevin. What does it mean to bop a teen?
Ah! God! Why? Ugh! It's a turn of phrase. Doesn't have any actual meaning. It's I don't know, honestly. It's just a phrase that's used about young people.
Oh, I see. I have learned something. This has been productive.
As I was saying, we do kind of need to, pump new blood in terms of our customer base.
Well, why don't you get Rhiannon to help with that? She's spry and young and pretty.
I mean, can we afford another employee? That's what I thought. So unless you want to make her an intern,
we can totally
what
make
does
her.
It mean to intern?
It's when you do all the work but don't get paid.
Oh. But why? Surely based upon the fiscal remuneration system, that would be wrong.
It's based on experience, if anything else, really. Development and learning and all that.
Yeah. Morgan will be popping popcorn in her mouth as she comes down the stairs. As part of the whole principle of, would you like this entry-level job? Well, you need 5 years of experience. Where are you going to get the 5 years of experience? Who knows? Because you can't get an entry-level job without it. Guess you get to be an intern and just go unpaid for 5 years. Pops more popcorn.
But if you were not paid for 5 years, then surely you would starve to death. Or have to steal or scrounge.
Yep, pretty much. It's shit. And this is why Auntie Morgan doesn't work retail. Pat shoulder.
Oh,
Gets herself a chair.
I also couldn't see you wearing a name badge.
Nah, me neither. I look like a dork. For what it's worth, she does not have the eye patch on for the moment. She probably has it flipped up because she's down in the bookshop and she might need to flick it down if random people come in.
I see. A dork. A cultural idiosyncrasy. Like a nerd. I understand.
You remember that fun thing we talked about?
Blink.
Yeah, you're not a computer.
Look, she's trying to understand that. Don't point it out.
She's just kind of playfully grinning. I'm not being nasty. Why you gotta make it weird?
But returning to my point here, yeah, technically speaking, I can kind of sort of get Rhiannon to do that. However, unless we make her some kind of intern, there's no way we can afford to have her on consistently.
Maybe we could do an interview for an internship then.
Okay. I mean, all right, so I'm going to put it this way. If we want to bring her on for any amount of money, even like part-time, we're going to have to sell the books that sell.
Which means we're going to have to open up a fiction section, aren't we?
Yes.
Fine. Fiction it is for now. But it's a section, not the whole store.
Of course, it's not the whole store.
Morgan is alternatively eating popcorn and offering Hope popcorn. He
Hello?
knows how to share. Oh, hello.
Ah, yes, my connection really was poop. Anywho, about this point, there will be a little jingling of a bell. As Rhiannon walks in, she's got several sheets of paper stapled together, and she will see Kevin and walk up to him. Hello, Kevin. Here's my resume.
And Kevin just takes it and looks at it. Does it look anything like a resume normally would?
Yes, it does. It's got a nice cover letter. However, going through work experience and skills, there's beekeeping, animal husbandry, witchcraft,
There may also
potion
be little,
baking.
there may also be little doodles of bees.
There probably are little doodles of bees.
For what it's worth, at the first sound of the dingle, 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 Morgan reaches up and just casually flicks the eye patch down.
Oh, okay, Rhiannon. You know, for the most part, if you were applying like for farm work or something like that, this wouldn't be half bad. You may in the future want to leave out the witchcraft part. People are sensitive about that.
Well, I only put it on because I thought it would be applicable here.
Yeah.
Fair.
You ain't wrong. Pops more popcorn. Has her feet up on the counter. She's a monster.
Rhiannon
Kevin.
will smile at Morgan. Hello, I don't believe we've met. I'm Rhiannon.
Oh, hey, Morgan.
Nice to meet you. She'll hold a hand out for a handshake.
Oh, this was the woman who covered you in bees.
Yes. And as Kevin's walking by Morgan, he just mildly scoops his hand under both her ankles, and as he's walking by, just moves her legs that little bit for when he lets go. They're no longer hovering above the table.
She throws him like the most incredibly passive pout she has to offer. But she needed to lean forward anyways to take the hand, so fuck it. Still holding the bag of popcorn in the other, though she's tipped it to the side so Hope can get at it. So yeah, you're the new girl, right?
Yes, I am the new girl.
Oh, hot shit. She kind of turns a glance over to Callie, grinning faintly, because see? No worship, it's fine.
Callie just looks over, like, stares back.
So, unfortunately, I'm not seeing a whole lot of experience with social media, sales, retail, any of that. But he just passes the resume over to Callie.
Looks down.
I have a Facebook, and
I pondered, does your Facebook have many images of bees?
not many, but some, yes.
She goes to desperately delete the massive folder simply marked "bumbling beauties." Continue.
Morgan is still just having a trip, grinning. Finally plunks her feet back up once Kevin's gotten out of move her foot range.
She'll, like, lean over to Rhiannon and, like, Callie look at her deadly serious in the face. Can we go on the Facebook? The store.
Oh, Callie.
On a side note, you'll notice that Hope has started to basically she's been watching how people do this, so she's started to clean the shop. Like she basically she starts to polish the desk, and what she's doing is she's polishing around Morgan. It's like
Morgan seems infinitely amused by this and waits. You know, she leaves her feet there for now because she wants to see if Hope will, like, I don't know, lift them and wipe under them or something. She's not sure, but she kind of want to see where this goes.
she doesn't appear to lift your feet. She just like around you. She doesn't actually touch you. She gets us within millimeters of you, but it's like incredibly exact and laborious.
Aw.
Yeah, Callie, we could probably put the store on Facebook if you want.
You can even list the books there so people can order them online.
On the side note, I have to. When did Callie become Bernard Black?
I have no computer score, so she's like, We will do this as a trial basis. We will bring the Facebook on our store.
Okay.
I will leave that to you. I will
You can
leave
count
that
money,
to both.
right?
I'll leave that to
can-
both of you. You are more experienced with the computer magic.
Oh, okay. All right, Rhiannon, here's what you're going to do, because apparently I'm a manager these days. Again.
Okay.
Congrats on the promotion. Pops a salute.
So this is going to be on a trial basis. At best, you're going to be picking up part-time hours here. But what you are going to do is you are going to, for the time being, manage your social media.
Oh, sure.
So we'll start with the Facebook page and we'll consider Twitter.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
Did she really cover you in bees?
Yes, she did.
Yes, I did.
Did they sting you, or were you just covered in bees?
Oh, they
Both.
stung him.
Oh, well,
Stung
shit.
him a lot.
I was covered in bees that were all very interested in stinging me. Thankfully, I don't have an allergy.
Damn.
It's not the worst pain I've ever been through in my life, but it wasn't pleasant either. However, allowing such attachments to remain in my mind and my heart is unhealthy, so I've decided to move forward.
On a side note, Morgan, because you're kind of paying attention to this, so you know she's now polishing through your legs, as in her hands simply meld through, and she's kind of doing that back and forward.
It's just kind of an eyebrow quirk. You know, that's pretty neat. But you might want to make sure you're not doing that one when there's normal people in the store. Slow head tilt. Still
She's
eating
like-
popcorn. Because it's not hurting her.
What is normal?
Yep, most people can't do magic.
Why?
Because they're mundane.
She kind of like giant eyes blink, blink.
Can you do the thing? Kind of like points to her good eye. You know, see? Magic? Okay. So when there are people in here that you can look at who don't have all the veiny magic bits, probably shouldn't do magic things because it will upset them. There will be severe cognitive dissonance. Also, it's against the rules.
Oh,
That and they'll do things like scream and take pictures, and it gets very loud very fast.
oh.
In the worst case
Interesting.
scenario, there will be somebody with a heart condition.
Oh, jeez.
I believe the cat informed me to say, like the old man in Changshu.
That
Oh.
was not my fault.
Oh, you're letting her talk to the cat.
Shun does what Shun wants. Anywho, I will get on ordering our new stock, as it were. We do actually have some good profits left over to expand with right now.
Actually, important question, because I did write it in the Facebook chat. Have you ever used basically the credit card that was it's a solid black credit card that was issued in Hope's name, or have you not?
Nope.
I don't think we've used any of it because we don't know where it originated.
That's fine.
It is all very safely, tidily in a box.
So we do in this group, we put things in like a safe and then we hide them.
Until
was
we
just-
know
I
that they
was
are in
curious
fact safe.
I was just curious if it was ever used or not. Continue.
Nope.
But we're doing well right now, so it'll be a small fiction section, and with any due luck, it'll basically translate into Rhiannon's paycheck.
Yay!
Morgan realizes she's reached the bottom of the bag. There's a brief frown. She folds up the bag, hucks it into the trash can, promptly pulls a bag of Skittles out of her pocket.
Hope will also hand you a pack of minstrels from her own pocket. Like, there you go.
Oh, see, you know what's up.
I watch, and it's easy to pick up people's habits when you watch.
There's a bit of a grin. She'll shove the Skittles back in her pocket and make a point of accepting what she's offered.
On a side note, because I should probably clarify this, Hope will refer to Kevin as her uncle, Morgan as her aunt, Collins as her uncle. She will refer to Callie as some kind of mother honorific. But what would Callie prefer?
She doesn't mind being called mom. Doesn't mind it. Whatever. It's kind of Hope wants to call her mom. She don't mind. Don't mind it at all.
But cool. I was just curious. By the way, at this point, guys, can you all please make me a perception alertness check? At this point, it's really high DC because it's not obvious yet. So it's going to be DC 9 and need a total of 3 successes.
Sure. I think I can do that.
I'm too busy. I'm too busy fucking glaring at fucking something that's irked me. Fenrir's got something.
Fenrir comes bolting down the stairs with, like, I don't know, a fucking ball of yarn, and you're like, oh, god damn it.
I only got 2 successes. Rhiannon is busy taking pictures of the bookshelves with her phone.
That's what Callie's watching. She's like,
Yeah, nothing. Man,
Very
candy.
Once again, Hope seems to do this without missing a beat. She simply walks past Callie, handing her a cup of tea just the way Callie likes it at this time of day. Just like, there you go. And she continues to walk without breaking stride.
oh, thank you.
I have to say, no, you can see she does this a lot. She'll think of something, she'll say it, then she'll try to phrase it properly. Because when she started, she was hilariously blunt to the point that it was offensively blunt until you basically kind of taught her how to people ever so slightly. That was the first week. But she'll say, I think a fiction section is an excellent idea. After all, fiction gives people hope, and hope creates dreams. And dreams are good, apparently. Yes. This is a realization.
I glance at Callie.
Just not like, okay. Very well. We will have a fiction section if both of you think it's a good idea. There you go then. Fiction. Nods to herself.
Candy.
God damn it! Fuck you, Katie. Mistakes were made.
Oh, besides, Kelly, there's historical fiction, and that shit's. I mean, okay, like 90% of it's romance novels, but the rest of it's actually pretty good.
Okay, romance novels and those sell like
No.
hotcakes, and you
No.
won't have to deal with young
No.
people.
No, we'll have to deal with something far worse than young people.
What is a romance novel?
Oh,
It's a book that features romance, and depending on who's writing it, could be used as an instruction manual for
We're not-
sexual
mm,
things.
mm. That
But I
is
wouldn't recommend it.
that is territory we are not exploring today. No. Mm.
Okay, if you guys can please make me another perception alertness check. This time it'll be difficulty 7 and need only 2 successes.
All right. I still missed it by 1.
Yeah, missed by 1.
What was the diff?
7.
Woo!
Yeah, I got it too.
Okay. Callie, are you keeping the hammer heft upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs.
Okay. You guys will start to notice that water is trickling pretty freely down the stairs. Like, not just a little trickle of water, as in a slight torrent. It's starting to almost waterfall down the stairs.
Oh no, Fenrir got in the fuck. Oh, she climbs over the table, the counter. Oh, Morgan, did you keep him in? She's like,
Hey, I didn't do shit. Come on.
I didn't even
pop
know
us
he
up.
knew how to operate the sink.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
he
even
knows
be
how to
surprised.
operate. He knows how to operate the sink. He's just wandering upstairs. This is gonna be like the toilet duck incident all over again.
The what?
There was an issue with a duck-related chew toy in the toilet.
You
Oh,
might
boy.
want to hit the.
On the side note, Torna, I know what toilet duck is.
Hey, Kevin, you might want to hit the front door. This is gonna need mopping. Like as she hops down off the chair and splashes, is like, oh shit.
Kevin goes
As-
and locks the front door.
As you guys traverse up the stairs, Hope will stay downstairs, but